Hello everyone, very good morning to you all. Welcome to week 4. We're going to start today chapter 4. I will read it slowly.
Chapter 3 Andy. But before that, I just want to say one thing to everybody. Please don't go
Chapter
into
3.
meditation. Please listen carefully what Kirtika is speaking. First, we need to understand the practice, and then we can do meditation. So please stay away, keep your eyes open, and try to listen to her every single word. Yes, Kirtika, looking word. Thank you.
Yeah, apologize. It's chapter 3, week 4, fourth week. And the chapter is speaking out. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Next step. Third week, communicating with safeguards. Okay. Now you have experienced your higher self on an intimate level. You have communicated consciously. For years, we can be unaware of a clock ticking in a room. Then suddenly, we hear it. It is so loud, we can't imagine. We never heard it. This is now your experience with your high self. It has always been a part of you, helping, directing, guiding, nudging, and prodding. Yet you did not hear it. Now you do. You know that voice is there. All you need now is to focus attention. Soon you will start focusing your attention on its messages. But first you must develop some safeguards. The first safeguard deals with uninvited influences. Since we are all connected, it is possible for other people to influence your thoughts. These people may or may not be living in the physical world we know. They may be part of the vast spiritual world around us. We don't yet perceive. Nevertheless, they are here, they are there, and some of them invade our aura, our field of energy, and influence our thoughts. The thoughts these uninvited influences feed can be helpful or harmful, and even ingenious. You can never be sure if they are appropriate. Only the thoughts that come from your higher self are reliable. Unfortunately, most of us can't tell the difference yet between the thoughts of the uninvited influences and our higher self. Since we are masters of our own selves, the remedy is quite easy. You simply close your aura to all except your higher self. This is the first important lesson this week. Whenever you go into crowds of people, say, I close my aura to all except my higher self. Say it also whenever you feel you are in a negative atmosphere, such as around sickness, an accident, or a troubled person. This week, you can't say the words to close your aura too often. After this week's practice, the times when you need to close your aura will be clear. It will be almost your second nature. So the more you repeat, it will register inside you and it'll be a second nature for you. Whenever you go into crowds, they have mentioned here around a sickness, people are sick around you, or when you're visiting someone, when you visit an accident area or a troubled person, you can sense when you are in a company with someone, how their aura, they're draining your energy, you'll be able to feel. So at this moment, the author is saying to close your aura. Just you have to accept only your higher self. So you have to say, I close my aura to all except my higher self. In spite of all your precautions, some uninvited influences can get into your aura and feel quite at home. These are usually people who have died and who are confused, troubled, and hurting. Their awarenesses of their true nature is so distorted, they have refused the help, gladly waiting at their side. When you have such an uninvited influence in your aura, you can feel moody, irritable, exhausted, pained, angry, or any other emotion and feeling that is inappropriate. So you can understand, masters, these feelings which are mentioned here, when you're feeling those, you should understand that they are not your true self, they are not your thoughts. You're getting influenced by your environment around you. And it just can't be the people who are in front of you. It could be anyone who are not in this physical realm. These influences have come and gone most of your life. They have influenced your thinking and your actions for ages. Well, those influences are now going to stop. They must stop if you are to experience your higher self clearly. They must stop if your new life of happiness and abundance is to flow easily and effortlessly. To clear your aura of any uninvited influences, you begin each of the daily quiet periods from now on with a few simple words. So, quiet periods, what they are saying during your meditation time, you have to say these words, which I'm going to read it out, which author has mentioned. These words are to be memorized. So you have to memorize these words. At first, you can read the words, but be able to say their substance from memory by the end of the week. So the words are, these are the words you have to repeat every single day in your meditation for this week. The words are, to all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now. And you're not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self, and you have to say your higher self name here after saying I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. So this is how you communicate with the other influences around you, not in the physical reality, but actually they may be around us, we can't see. So that's how you have to send them. There is another safeguard to learn this week. That safeguard will be given to you by your higher self in the form of some signal you can recognize. So this is where, masters, you will know with whom you're communicating. So this is how we'll come to know that we are actually speaking with our higher self. So this is another way. The first way was described last week, asking for your higher self name. So that was the one way. And there is another way here. It says, this signal must be with you during your quiet periods. So during your meditation, you'll come to know. The signal is your safeguard that you are indeed communicating with your higher self. After you have cleared your aura of any uninvited influences, so by saying all those mentioned above, after saying those, and have settled down into your heart and love. So after saying those affirmations, then you have to center your heart, you have to center your attention to your heart center and say the first week's affirmations, that you are love, God is love, and so are you. So those, after saying that into your heart, so settling down into your heart and love, think this. So you have to say this affirmation. My dear higher self, and you have to say your higher self name. Please give me your signal now. So I'll repeat again. My dear higher self, you have to say the name. Please give me your signal now. So we are asking for a signal now, a physical touch from your higher self. Now, after saying that, wait for some physical signal that is obvious. It can be, so they are giving certain examples here, how to recognize. It can be a movement of your head or of the entire upper body or of your fingers. So there can be slight movements anywhere, whatever they are mentioning here, of the fingers, arms, or leg. Therefore, it is important to be sitting so that the entire body is free to move. So you have to sit comfortably. So you should let your body move at this time. Your higher self will be giving you signal physically by touching you somewhere, like giving sensation in your body. So you have to be aware, completely aware here. So it might be even be a movement you're used to, such as, so whatever, like you can be used to this kind of moving in your meditation, such as fluttering your eyelids, or it could be a sensation someplace, like a gentle cares or a heat or tingling, or it could be a vision, either a clear picture or simply light, or it could be something you hear. So here also you'll be able to see the visions in your third eye. By it could be a light, it could be an image, or it could be you can hear as well. There are only two certainties. The signal will be pleasant, so it should be pleasant. And the signal must be given to you when you ask for it. So these are the two important points to remember. It should be a pleasant one, and when you ask, then you should be able to feel that on your body. That signal is very important. It is your signal that you are unified with your higher self, and that you are actually communicating with the higher self and not with an uninvited influence. Devote your quiet times this week to discovering the signal and then simply enjoying the experience of love along with the signal. See, love is a connector. So you should be enjoying that connection with your higher self through your love. Feel comfortable with the signal and notice how it comes quite easily once you are settled into quietness. This week, when you go to bed, so before going to bed, there's a practice this week as well. This is very important, masters. You have to practice this every night before going to bed. So practice the words to clear your aura of uninvited influences. So that's the first thing to start with this week. Then 3 of the nights this week, unify yourself with God. That is, so now they're mentioning about the first week's practice. Unify yourself with the God. That is, think of whatever qualities of God come to you and give yourself love, yourself these qualities as well. God is love, and so I am love because I am made in His image, and God is light, God is perfect. So all those affirmations which were mentioned in first week, you should mention those after clearing your aura, etc. The balance of your 4 nights continue the so the remaining of your fortnight, continue the exercise of the last week. Give a few words of thanks to your higher self for its guidance and love. So this is the previous week's, the second week's practice. What you did for the second week practice before going to bed. Give a few words of thanks to your higher self for its guidance and love. Then transmit your love energy to whoever you choose. That is what we practiced. That I am love, I'm sending love to some person. This is where you're doing, this is what you were doing last week, whole night, right? You have to repeat that on the fourth night. During the day, this week, you can continue to send love to anyone or anything, whoever it occurs to you. So whoever comes into your thought, you should send love to them. This is a practice you want to develop. For as you give, so shall you receive. So whatever you're giving, you will receive the same. So give love out in your thoughts. Don't be surprised when it comes back to you the least expected way. So that ends the third chapter. Let us do meditation now. We have quite a few affirmations this week to say. So I may be talking a little bit more this week, today, but only till the affirmations. Then you have to follow your own guidance because we have to look for the signal from our higher selves. Please sit in meditative posture. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Cross your feet and sit very comfortably and observe your breath. Let us invite Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, his consciousness, to come and sit with us in the meditation and guide us. Let us invite Mahavatar Babaji's consciousness to come and connect with us. Let us relax ourselves. Relax your eyes. Relax your jawline. Completely relax your face. Relax your shoulders, your arms, complete upper body. Your legs, thighs, all the way to your toes. Just completely relax yourself. Let us affirm we all are connected as a group consciousness, sitting in a circle, holding each other's hands. Now, let us close our aura, saying, I close my aura to all except my higher self. I'll repeat again. I close my aura to all except my higher self. Now, let us affirm this. To clear your aura, we have to use this. To all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. To all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now, and you're not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self at this point, please name your higher self if you have one, to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. Clear your aura by sending love and light, and requesting your higher self to take them to their own perfect place. And ask them to go in peace. Once you feel calm, the sensation where you feel you're settled down, and back to yourself, that is when you will know that your aura is clear. Give yourself some time to clear your aura. Now, after clearing your aura, remind yourself the qualities of the God as you're made the image of the God. Let us remind ourselves those qualities. God is light, so are you. You are light. Say, I am light. God is love, so you are. Say, I am love. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. So you are. Say, I am happiness. I am joy. And I am bliss. God is perfect. So you are. I am perfect. God is peace and gentleness. And so you are. Say, I am peace and I am gentleness. God is abundance, and so you are. I am abundant. Focus your attention, your heart center. And say, I am love. Feel the pulsation in your heart center. Now, once you feel the qualities of God in you, let us be very aware and affirm, my dear higher self. Please say your higher self name now. Please give me your signal now. My dear higher self, please give me your signal now. Now, thank your higher self for the guidance and the love. And say, I am love, and I'm sending love to. Let us send to this entire unified group. I am love, and I send love to the unified group. Let us fill our hearts with gratitude and pay our gratitude to Brahmaji Pitamaha Patriji for giving us this beautiful PSSM platform. Let us fill our hearts with gratitude and thank Mahavtar Babaji, giving us this magnificent process to communicate with our higher self. Slowly get back your awareness to your physical body. Wiggle your toes and clasp your hands. Rub your palms against each other. Gently place them over your eyes. Know that your image of God and your higher self is guiding you, protecting you, and showing you the true path. The beautiful smile on your face. Open your day. Open your eyes to this beautiful day. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. If you have any questions, please ask Masters regarding the Chapter 3 and Week 3 practice. Please read the book and practice the exercises they have given you each night and day. This is very important to get our signal from a higher self, to know with whom you are communicating. And close your aura when you go out in crowds. Make a habit of affirming this, that you are closing your aura except to your higher self. Practice this, and during your meditation, clear your aura and center yourself with God qualities and ask for signal from your higher self this whole week. Thank you so much, Masters.
Thank you, Kirti. Beautiful meditation. One question, Kirti. So we are closing our aura for all except our self. Just came in my mind actually. How about spirit guides?
They are coming through your higher self.
Keep it open.
They're
Spirit
coming.
guide. Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you're communicating everyone through your higher self. That's how a communication should be. So your spirit guides, any ascended masters, anyone, they have to come through your higher self. That will be the perfect connection, perfect communication. Did you understand?
Okay. So in that case, it's a got it. Thank
you. Yeah. Asha ji, please go ahead.
How do we close the aura except the higher self? How do we close the aura to everybody else?
Yeah, there's an affirmation given in the book which says that I close my aura to all except my higher self. So here you have to remember these words are not just words. They contain some energy in them. That's why they're called affirmations. So when you say them, you're actually manifesting them. So this is the way you have to say. I close my aura to all except my higher self. That is what will manifest.
So we read now we read the chapter 3 and once is enough. Once reading the chapter 3 is enough.
Actually, the author has advised to read the chapter every single day this whole week, like the significant week which you're starting, just to sink in those words, energies inside you, and you get used to those affirmations. That's why the author has suggested to read that particular chapter slowly each day, so it can get into your system.
Okay. Sometimes while you were, guiding the meditation, Master, I got lost. Then I tried to get back.
Mm-hmm.
So is it okay, or we should just consistently focus on the breath and be aware and keep listening to you? Make a conscious effort to listen to you. What do you suggest?
Yes. So this happens with everyone. Even it happens with me. The important thing is when certain process is going on, there you have to really observe yourself, your breath. The affirmations, you have to affirm that, but you have to be with yourself. That is your true guidance. So it's important to be with your breath and yourself. The process will happen on its own. The affirmations, you have to listen and affirm, but you have to be with your breath.
Master, one last question. So, should we restrain communication, contacting, or with the friends, families, and others during this, this, process? Is it better because in the meditation you're suggesting close the aura, and we are going to be in meditation and read the book. So I wanted to ask your guidance and help that should we also maintain distance and from other people. What do you advise, please?
Yeah, I'll let you know. So there is certain things when we are into spiritual path, there's certain things we have to definitely avoid. I'm not saying cut down on talking to anyone. I'm just saying see how the conversation is flowing. If you see there's some gossips, something going on, talking something, complaining about someone, you will understand certain things which you don't need it. They drain your energy. They simply putting all their thoughts into your mind. So this is kind of an influence. So you have to see how the conversation is flowing. Is it benefiting you? Is it benefiting them anyway? If it isn't, then you may, I say you may have to little narrow it down, not like cut it down. So that's how it will be. My personal experience, I don't take calls much. If someone is trying to say something about anyone, I don't involve with those people much. I'll try to do my swadhyaya, meditations, and try to be in a company who will enlighten me, who takes me into this true path. So that is what company I always look for. Since we are in this world, and as Patriji said, samsar mein nirvan, right? So we have to mingle with certain people, but with complete awareness. Say, like, centered in your heart and communicate with them that way, so that you don't take their energies, but pass on your love energies to them.
Thank you, Master. Sorry, one more. Just wanted to share the experience I had when you said about in the meditation, when you mentioned about close or or let everybody go through, whoever have passed away or who might be in your energy or aura, let them go towards light. I really felt that there is like a big burden from my shoulder. So the pain went away. Like from last 2 hours, I was cooking, I was cleaning, I was doing a lot of things, but I was feeling heaviness on my shoulder. Literally, it went away because I'm living in a place where, basically I moved here last year where two people had passed away. So I came to their place and I was thinking, literally, I felt it. So thank you so much. I just want to really, show my gratitude to you and this group of meditation, my gratitude and thankfulness. Thank you so much.
Yes, Master. So when you clear your aura, these are the signs you will feel, that light-heartedness, the heavy thing will be gone, or the confusion or irritating mood. it'll all lift away from you. So when you are feeling these kind of emotions, understand that those are not yours. So who are you? The true self is the God qualities within you. So when you are centered with those, that means you are being in your true self. Anything outside that is what is influencing the energies around you. So clear your aura, close your aura, and center your heart with the God qualities. Yeah, thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Thank you.
And Kirti, I just want to mention one thing. So this book is not author knowledge; it's from Babaji. So anything in the book, it is like Babaji were not the author. I spoke to him. The author doesn't claim like it is his knowledge or his words. It's Babaji words.
Okay, I'll make sure I'll say that in the
Yeah.
chapter
Thank you.
reading.
Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, Monica ji, please go ahead.
Thank you, Master, for this wonderful experience. Even I myself is a healer. And today, what I feel during the meditation, the moment you said you have to lock the aura, it's like, when we shut down the PC, how it works. Something very intense happened on my third eye. And boom. And then when you said that now means I won't allow anyone and I'm going to lock except my higher self, I saw two faces, a lady and I saw a man walking nearby cemetery where they, bird. And then I realized, oh, I was taking care of this patient 7.5 years ago. So
Oh,
he is still with me, and I don't have any intention. But he is very protective because he was all when uncle was alive. He feel like I'm his daughter, so he treated me that way. He was waiting for me when I will come to see him, for everything. And today when I saw him, I was so surprised that I'm not aware that he from last 7.5 years he is with me. But when you said that lock your aura, and then after that I didn't vision him again. Then I just saw Mahavtar Babaji because my high self is connected with Mahavtar Babaji. And yesterday we created the first group for UK,
wow.
for Unified. Thank you so much. And the first call I received, I want to share it with everyone how Babaji works. It's not me. I'm feeling so overwhelmed by this. Master, when I shared one master, she called me. She said, I've been to India so many times and I did meditation in Babaji's cave. And I was like, wow. I said, maybe I was seeing you doing meditation in the cave. And I was thinking, how come I am getting this experience? And then when we
Beautiful.
start sharing, we share so many things about Babaji because she is with Babaji's energies from long time. And now today she traveled to India. She is going again for 3 days to be in Babaji's cave. And she said, I don't want to miss Unified when it starts from UK. So I said, don't worry. I will send you YouTube link and you can just watch it there. But see, it's not just us, right? It is Babaji who is guiding us. So master, trust and surrender yourself, and the anything comes, don't doubt. It is Babaji's command. It's nothing from us. We are human beings. We won't experience without these supernatural powers. And whenever I see in the end, when you can say that you are love, you are perfect, you are God, you are light, I just see universe. I see nothing else. I just see universe, and my heart filled with so much love that I can't explain you. And thank you so much. Today I leveled something up inside me, which I never miss. I know something is around me, but sometimes you can't see them. But today I saw him clearly, and I was like, Uncle, thank you. From next time, I don't want you anymore around me.
Yeah, your higher self is the guide. Like the higher self will communicate with them, with their higher self, and lead them to the light. So
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, Uncle, now you are merging into light. So never ever come back to me. Yeah, that's what I said. Now you are merging into the light. and love and light to you. And coincidentally, whenever I talk to someone, I always say, I'm sending love and light to you, love and light to you. Now I know why Babaji is with me from a long time, but I was not aware.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing. So these are just like lost people who, like you said, he's protecting you. So that's what he's thinking. That's your his purpose. But now he is not physically anymore here. So he needs to move on to his journey. So some, they don't know this. We have to educate them as a light being or a spiritual person. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Srinivasalu garu, please go ahead and talk.
Hello, namaste, Andy. This is NJ here. One question I have is, definitely it's a very nice experience with Unified Babaji's instructions. I have one question is there any, these instructions, what we are asking for in unintended invite, is that, applicable to any places? Like, we are talking about just the aura here, but do you know, like, if you wanted to clean up any of the place, like suppose somebody mentioned that in the house they went and then they know that there are two persons have already died in that house, correct? So is there any way we can purify some place? Do you know any of the ideas? I mean, you don't need to, answer here, but just the question I had in the meditation today.
So you are saying you want to, if you sense anything, you want to purify this place?
Yeah. So basically, any place we wanted to start pyramid or anything, right? I mean, I just got it through our pyramid. So while doing the pyramid construction, suppose some sort of energy is coming in there, and then they're staying in that energies, correct? We wanted to purify those energies. Is there any instructions or any souls which we know that is like, they might be there, or some sort of an intuition?
Yes. So if you feel that intuition coming to you, that there is certain place that needs these kind of healings, sit, communicate with higher self. If this week you'll be getting the signal, right? Like that is your higher self speaking, or if you have a name, speak to your higher self and ask whether you have to do that first. It is in your path. It is written in for you to do it. If yes, if you get a signal, go ahead and connect to that their higher selves, not directly to them. Connect to their higher selves and ask your higher self to guide them to take to the light. So anything you're involving with others except you need to clarify first whether it is for you or not. Then only you have to go forward in that path.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope you understood. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Srilata garu, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, Kritika. Nice meditation. Yeah, all the masters are guiding so well from past 2 weeks. Thank you so much for your guidance. And today my question is like, whenever I sit in meditation and we invite Patriji and Babaji, my full body, I could feel the vibration. So I know that these masters are there with me during meditation. So when I have to look for the signal today, as per the guidance, I was trying to check because my full body, I told you, right, it will be in that vibration. So I felt a slight pain on my tummy for a while, just like so is that signal could be like a slight pain as well?
No.
No. Okay.
So Here, Babaji mentioned in the book that it will be pleasant, not pain.
Right. Mm.
So anything that is pleasant, that is what your higher self will be. So the pain could be something clearing out from you, definitely. So don't think that as a signal for you.
Okay.
So we have this whole week and the 6 months actually to say, because we'll be repeating these affirmations. So wait for the signal. You will get it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So the signal should be very gentle and pleasant. And also you'll feel the difference within you when signal comes. So if it's something unpleasant, for sure it is not the signal.
And I want to add one more thing here. Even it took like some time for me to understand the signals and the patterns, what is going on with me. If the situation where you're going in, if it is really very important, like the higher self will guide you definitely. If it is saying no, you will understand that signal. If it is saying yes, you will understand that signal. So it's really important to be in that awareness, complete awareness during, first understand the signal, then understand when the signal is coming to you, at what situation. It is benefiting you for your future, and you see immediate results after certain days, what signal you got at what point and the decision you made and what difference it has made you in your life. Those things you will know for sure that this is your higher self doing to you. So this path is beautifully guided. You just have to be in that awareness and trust and identify that it is your higher self and it is happening, and see the significant situations or occurrings of what is happening after that. You will know. Some might take some months to give the results of what has happened at the situation. So you have to be patient, but know that you're well guided. This is from my personal experience I'm sharing. And do we have any questions in the chat? Yes, Master. You have to practice week 1, week 2, and the third week as well, combined for this week. As you will be clearing the aura and getting those God qualities in you, and you have to send that love, which you were doing last week, and thanking your higher self. Those are mentioned also. So please read the book. You will know what all to do. They have that Babaji has mentioned clearly there what you have to do. Achala ji, are you in WhatsApp group? If you're there, we have a WhatsApp group of Unified. We usually post books and related to Unified topics there. If you're listening, please type or say something so we can provide link to you.
I don't have the WhatsApp group. I am a member of PSSM Global Meditation.
Okay.
And last couple days, I'm joining the group. So I'm a bit behind, but
Oh,
I
you joined the group.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not on WhatsApp group. I don't have that link to join the WhatsApp group.
Okay, can you here in the chat personally, like to me only, ping your phone number, please?
Yes.
I will note it down and I'll add you to the group.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Kirti, let's close it in a few minutes.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just going through chats if anybody needs anything.
Yeah, two people have question. One is somebody got name and they're saying they don't know that person. You know, you not know that person. Just take that name as a higher self name. You don't need to know that person. And Sirisha, if you don't know the higher self name, we can still do the third week practice. Yes, you still do that, but try to get the name. That is the best thing you can do.
Master, did you see my phone number?
Yes, I got it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Sudhakar garu, I got the number, you can close.
Okay, thank you, friends. This is very, very important practice. Everybody must do this. So I strongly request you can do like twice a day, or if you can do 3 times, it's also fine. It hardly takes 15 to 20 minutes. So I thank you all for joining and staying late. Thank you, Kirti garu, for talking about this today.
One more minute. I have one more number to add. I'll just take a picture.
Yes,
So, okay. Yeah. Thanks, Andy. Thank you, everyone.